Cool. No, I'm fine, but thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That's all. I'm surrounded by love. That's all that's happening. So good afternoon, good people. My name is Bruce Dean. I'm a Palestine ally, and I'm thankful to be here, and I'm thankful to be alive. On June 9th, I was attacked by a crazed Zionist leaving a hate rally from right here, and I almost died. All because I was flying a Palestine flag. No other reason. The Zionist who attacked me from behind like a coward was half my age. He first tore my Palestine flag off my prescribed mobility aid that you can't recognize me because I don't have it underneath me. And then he beat me over the head with the heavy steel pole until I rushed him, and then I realized he was much stronger than I am. So I attempted to defend myself but failed. I was seriously injured. I was on the pavement for an extended period of time. I attempted to defend myself but failed, included me stabbing him with a knife to try to mark him or like that. So I don't want to skip over like I didn't do anything. But I was defending myself from a crazed Zionist fed by the hate from our city council. So I was on the pavement for an extended period of time with many citizens coming to my defense, especially one heroic nurse who just stuck by my side and took fists for me from the Zionist after he returned later on. Many people tried to keep him and hold him, but he was just out of control. So and then things shifted for me once the police arrived, and it took a really nasty turn. And this is where I always feel shame for it, but this is where I drag my past activism in here with me, because the police are always angry for whatever reason. But I brought down Chief Jamie Graham, and I've helped relocate several police officers and whatnot. So a lot of them really don't like me, and they took advantage of the situation, took my camera, all my cameras, all the evidence they took from them. They handcuffed me right away, and they ordered that the officers with me record everything. So everything is thankfully recorded, and hopefully they won't destroy the evidence on my 3 cameras. And then, so the police talked to every medical professional before I had a chance, and unfortunately what happened was they have found enough Zionist medical professionals to influence my health care to a negative degree, to the point where I was in the hospital and the doctor was releasing me to the public, and she insisted that I was fine to be released to the police, and released me without a mobility aid. I got prescribed mobility aids, left me at the hands of these violent police officers. And these police officers then roughed me up, threw me upside down, literally into their police car, kept me upside down for hours, and I keep getting distracted. Someone's bothering someone over there, and so but I'll focus on the hummingbirds here. So I was roughed up, kept upside down for hours, then thrown into a jail cell all the time, walking on a broken hip, and having the bone ground into my body, and who knows what other damage came out of that. My knee is still destroyed. My left hip's been replaced, and after my left hip replacement surgery, it turns out that the being roughed up dislodged some stuff in my bad heart and gave me a heart attack. And so I ended up having a heart attack. So they did a heart surgery on me to put stents in, but it was much worse than that. I have to return back again. But the treatment I'm getting right now is just amazing. It's just the privilege that comes with, I'm a tall white male, colonialist, settler, and whatnot. Our hospitals here are being bombed. People coming to bring me food can get food in stocked grocery stores and whatnot, and they don't have to worry about being shot by snipers when they come to visit me in the hospital that is staffed by doctors who don't have to fear for their life because they're treating somebody. They actually have a building that they can operate on. And so that's the gist of it. I skipped over some stuff here. Oh, but one thing I got to mention is after the police were done with me, they threw me onto the sidewalk, literally out front of the police station, without a mobility aid, and they called me a cab. And the cab that pulled up there the driver is here. He's present. He's my rock star hero, because once he realized who I was, and that he knew that I was an ally of him, and he was a Palestine person here who comes out protesting, and the fire went into him, and he woke up the police station, banging on the door, wouldn't take no for an answer, got the police out of the station, got them to get me an ambulance, and got me to the police, back to the hospital where I finally got that good treatment. So walk on here for him. I can't see it in my glasses, but I think he's right over there. So yeah, that's just his fortitude and what the privilege that I have being treated in that hospital. When I know that so many people can't even get a hospital because they've all been blown up in Palestine, and we're still delivering bombs to them and whatnot. It's just insanity. So the strength I get and the love I get from everybody here, I'm so privileged. I'm so supported by that. I get so much strength from that. And what I want everybody to do is keep on keeping on what we're doing and keep that strength going, because this is the hate that they're blaming on us in City Council that is actually, we're the ones being attacked for it. And I've got so much proof of that before this happened to me. So thank you very much for hearing me out, and keep on keeping on, and free Palestine. I can't shout anymore because my heart won't let me. So
thank you so much, Bruce.